Dear student, today is Muharram. Every religion has its beliefs and custom. Muharram is one of the sacred month of the Islamic calendar, but for some Islamic communities, it is considered as the most unfortunate month. Muharram is celebrated for marking the Islamic New Year. Worldwide Islamic community celebrate this feast. It marks the first month in the lunar Hijri calendar of Islam. The 10th day of Islamic first month is known for a period of mourning by the Shia community. They mourn for the loss of Hussein and organize procession when they show their grief by mourning in the cross in the martyrdom of Imam Hussein is the saddest incident for the Shia community. They repeatedly show their grief by saying Hi Hussein. However, these processions involve self-harming acts like walking barefoot on fire, etc. The Islamic calendar is a lunar calendar and it is 11 to 12 days shorter than the solar calendar. On the Gregorian one, which is referred to the most Western countries. The real story behind the mourning of the Muharram is a very tragic one. On the 10th day of Muharram, also called Asura, in the 61st year of the Islamic calendar, the feast battle of Karbala took place. The battle was fought between a small group of supporters and relatives of Muhammad's grandson Imam Hussein and a much larger military of Yazid, the Umayyad Caliph. Imam Hussein's humble army comprised of only his friend and family, including women and young children, but they were surrounded by a heavily armed enemy army of thousands. They captured Hussein and his group and deprived them of water and food in the desert heat for 3 successive days. The cruel soldier brutally killed Hussein and his 6-year-old son and took the women with them as captives. It is a very emotional story, and Muslims honor the sacrifice of the innocent lives by observing a mourning period in the month of Muharram. The month of Muharram is extremely holy for the Muslim community, and Shia Muslims mourn the death of Imam Hussein and his family on the day of sorrow. They respect their sacrifice and pray in abundance as well as refrain from all joyous events. Muslims celebrate the New Year, their New Year this Muharram. Here are 5 things you need to know about the Islamic New Year and its significance. The Hijri calendar starts from the month of Muharram, which is also known as the month of Allah. And so, this is considered as an auspicious period. Muslims believe that Allah wishes that people should not commit sins during the sacred month of Muharram. Many Muslim scholars believe that if one commits sin during the holy month, then their sin shall be considered greater, and so their punishment will also be more severe as compared to if it was committed at any other time of the year. And so one should be careful as to not commit any wrong deeds during the sacred month of Allah. After the month of Ramzan, Muharram or the month of Allah is also considered as a great period of fasting. The holy month also has a great day of the year for fasting called the Day of Asura, which is marked on the 10th day of Muharram during the Muhammad fasting on the day of Asura will kill away all the sins of previous year, and so many Muslim followers choose to fast on 9th and 10th day of this month. The Islamic year are generally symbolized as the letter H for Hijri calendar, or AH, which is the Latin term for in the year of Hijri, or Anno Hijri. Muslims celebrate their new year by visiting the mosque, praying to Allah for everyone's well-being, and by spending the time with their family and near and dear ones.